Physical education aims to develop students' competence and knowledge of movement and safety, and their ability to use this to perform in a wide range of activities and associate with the development of active and healthy lifestyle. I am Shaina May DABLO, your demo teacher for today. We have these three topics to be discussed for today. It is the history of physical education in Greece, Egypt, and Rome, the development of physical education in Germany, Sweden, USA, and China, and our third lesson will be the learning and motor behavior. So, are you ready to learn? Before we start our discussion, I want you to listen very carefully with the discussion because at the end of this video, I will be asking you some questions. Ready, set, learn! Let's start with the history of physical education in Greece, Egypt, and Rome. There are two cities that gave importance to physical education in Greece. It is the Sparta and the Athens. Sparta and Athens differ on how they teach physical education towards their students.
In Sparta, they train their students for military purposes. They start training at the age of 7 at barrack or training place. The Paidonomus or trainer will train them under the program of Agogin. They will take an oath of allegiance at 20 years old and engage in warfare until 50 years old. They believe that gymnastics contribute discipline and well-being. Swimming, running, fighting, wrestling, boxing, ball games, horsemanship, archery, discus, javelin, and field marches are used in the training.
Athens have different approach in teaching physical education towards their students.
In Athens, the children started schooling at the age of 6. The Paido tribe or the teacher teaches philosophy, music, literature, painting, and sculpture in their classroom called palastrate. These are the Greek philosophers who contributed to the worth of physical education.
History of physical education in Egypt.
Egyptians believed in life full of physical activities. Young boys were instructed in the use of weapons in war, such as bow and arrow, lance and shield. They engaged in sports and gymnastics exercise. Women, on the other hand, danced for the royal entertainment.
History of physical education in Rome.
Maintenance of health is the primary goal in Rome. Thermae, a proliferation of public baths with provision for exercise. Campus Martius was the replacement of the gymnasium after the conquest of Greece. Spectacular gladiatorial combat is a murderous game between slaves and prisoners that is being held at a coliseum. Horse and chariot races and scale entertainment were held at Circus Maximus. Gladius Galen is the first to incorporate medicine and biomechanics into science of experiment.
We are done with our first topic for today. Let's proceed with our second topic, which is the development of physical education in Greece, Sweden, USA, and China. The development of physical education in Germany.
Johann Bernhard Basedow is the one who established the first school in Europe that offered a program where physical education is part of the curriculum. The school is called Philanthropianum. Johann Christoph Friedrich Gutsmuth is being referred as one of the founders of modern physical education in Germany. He wrote a book called Gymnastics for the Young and Games. Friedrich Ludwig John instilled in the youth a love for gymnastics because of his belief that physical education is a means of aiding growth and development of children. Adolf Spice believed that marching exercise is the aid in class organization, discipline, and posture development.
The development of physical education in Sweden.
Physical education was introduced as a compulsory subject in the Swedish school system during the 19th century, in grammar school in 1820, and in elementary school in 1842. Throughout its history, physical education has been regarded as a practical subject with a focus on doing gymnastics, sports, or play. Lars Gabriel Banting emphasized that physical education contributes to the muscular, nervous, and circulatory system.
The development of physical education in U.S.A.
1800 is the important time for the inclusion of physical education in school across Americas. However, physical education was not offered in the public schools until 1855, and it became the first city school system type of program to children.
The development of physical education in China.
The people in China were concerned about their intellectual excellence and led a sedentary life. They are following the teaching of Confucius, who is the great teacher at that time. The people felt that their illness was caused by their sedentary life. That is why Kung Fu, a mild exercise similar to gymnastics, was formed.
Now we are done discussing two of our topics for today. So let's move on to our third topic, which is the learning and motor behavior. So what is learning?
According to Ambrose et al. 2020, learning is a process that leads to change, which occurs as a result of experience and increases the potential of improved performance and future learning. Another definition of learning is from Mayer 2020, a relatively permanent change in person's knowledge or behavior due to experience, and it has three components, which are the duration of change, focus of change, and the cause of the change. Motor behavior is concerned with the learning and acquisition of skills across the lifespan. It is understanding the learned movement skills, and it refers to the field of various activities that involves movement. Motor behavior have these three sub-disciplines. Motor learning, which is the study of acquisition of movement skills as a consequence of practice. Motor control is the study of the neurophysiological and behavioral processes affecting the control of skilled movement. And motor development is the study of the origins and changes in movement behavioral throughout the lifespan. Also, it is the ability to refine the learned movement.
Now we are done discussing our three topics for today, which are the history of physical education in sports in Greece, Egypt, and Rome, the development of physical education in Germany, Sweden, USA, and China, and the last is the learning and motor behavior. So, have you learned anything? And now it's time for the quick quiz. As what I have mentioned at the beginning of this lesson, I will be posting 5 questions and you can write your answer at the comment down below. So, are you ready? Ready, set, quick quiz! So, how many right answers did you get? Bet you got the perfect score. Thank you for participating and learning with me today. This has been China May DABLO saying, always have fun learning. Until next time!